you know what boss we haven't fought in adventure mode yet?
Agatha?
She's a boss, and we have fought her. Well, no, she's not a boss, but we have whatever. The point is, we haven't fought we haven't fought Ganon in adventure mode yet, so that's
Yeah.
interesting. So naturally, the first time you even get to fight him in adventure mode is on the stage where we have 2 other bosses. So that's fun.
Right.
Lied.
Holy shit! Shattering dimensions going on here.
Yeah, Ganon gets a pretty cool intro in adventure mode.
Did he take a cue off from Gurren Lagann with fucking shattering dimension punch?
Yeah, honestly.
Fuck dimensions.
Fuck your fourth wall.
Fourth war cannot have you.
I am Dark Beast Ganon.
I am the Edgelord.
But yes, so Ganon here is in fact exactly the same as he is in story mode, except this time around you don't need the light arrows to blind.
Oh, no. Although you can't hurt them until you get to the second phase. So
yeah, so there's still phases and whatnot. So yeah, instead of what we're going to kind of mention instead is this mission sucks. Sorry,
I don't think I've done.
Sorry, let me rephrase that. All missions where you have to fight 3 bosses are kind of lame. Because at some point, if you're not fast enough with taking down a boss, then the other bosses will aggro.
Yeah, the game will tell you this by saying like, oh, the other bosses notice the battle and they're coming to fight you.
Yeah, it's great.
To foreshadow that you took too long, time to bump up the difficulty.
Yeah, so if fighting 2 bosses at the same time isn't a pain enough in the ass, you might, if you're not strong enough, you'll end up fighting 3 bosses, and that's terrible. And
Also depends. In my opinion, also depends on what monster it is. If we're talking like 3 goddamn.
3 imprisoned, yeah, that sucks. That has happened.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm talking like over 3 manhandlers.
Yeah, 3 manhandlers. Oh yeah, that's also pretty bad. And also actually, I'm pretty okay with 3 Argroks, to be honest.
Oh, I would say Ghost and Argroks.
Yeah, probably. But fighting. Well, okay, it's not like none of the fighting 3 boss stages ever have 3 of the same boss, thankfully. But usually they just have two of the same boss and then another third one. But yeah, fighting 2 Argroks at the same time, honestly, not that big of a deal unless you start bringing fire at the same time. Then it can be a bit hectic.
Yeah.
But yeah. In any case, a good way to take down, at least when I using Trident Ganondorf. The way I like to do.
Well, we're kind of lucky that we've been playing this now with the Trident in because.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, this would suck even more.
This would suck otherwise because having the Darkness. Because he said, because if I remember correctly, Ganon is actually the only one that has an element. Actually, I'm not fully.
I'm not going to comment on that. I'm not sure, honestly.
I'll still say that if you do it with the normals whip, I think if you do it will take a bit longer, most because you're not as fast. So.
Yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure, at least. In any case, yeah. So for like 2.5 minutes into this mission, then Goma and what is it? Dongo starts noticing you. So.
Well, at least the 2 of the more, I would say, simpler one if you want to go with that.
Yeah, honestly though, like fighting in Hyrule Field or Ganon Field, as this is technically, they're both pretty bad places to fight 3 bosses because it's.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, at least, like it isn't really a smaller map than other small maps, but it definitely feels like it, and it's more open, so they can more easily come to you. You can't really escape from them more easily.
Yeah, but also the only open space it gets pretty small with 3 big ones, and the other one is a giant goddamn capture point technically. So.
Yeah, so it's not exactly a nice map. Just in any case.
Wouldn't this mean he just defeated himself?
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Well, Ganon literally broke dimensions, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I guess it was another Ganon that successfully managed to conquer, but he wanted to conquer another Hyrule so he can conquer more Hyrule. So, and this Ganon was just like, bitch, this is my territory.
sometimes I feel like this game doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Well, it's not like the game.
I have no idea where I get that from, honestly.
Me neither. There's nothing. I don't think it has anything to do that the makers of this was not worrying about continuation or
Didn't really
anything.
give a damn. No.
I don't think it's that.
Speaking of not giving a damn, let's play what I consider to be the worst weapon in this game. Can you guess before we unlock it?
I'm trying to figure out what we haven't got yet.
There's only one weapon left, and it's the Great Fairy.
I haven't played the Great Fairy, so I can't tell you.
Lucky you! I had to do this mission.
I have not get it, so I actually have no idea how this one plays.
Oh boy, so that means I get to explain a lot.
Yes, this is gonna be the first for me. I know about that he have Link is a that's all I know.
So. Yeah. So here's the thing about Great Fairy. There are three. There is a like I usually take my like when trying to describe characters. I usually take them from you know a explanation site on Reddit because they're pretty good at that, to be honest. The way they describe the Great Fairy is big, slow, and invincible. She's easily the biggest character in the game. She's probably even rivaled some of the bosses in size.
Yeah, I was about to say she's pretty big.
Yeah, she's invincible in that all her combo attacks all give her invisibility frames because it takes so long time that they have to be invincible essentially.
So you're telling me this giant bitch gets it, but Rudo, who has an occasional big giant attack, gets none?
Yeah, because here's the next thing. Great Fairy is very, very, very slow. Not only are all her combo attacks slow, she's also just moves slowly in general. In fact, her dodge is probably the worst dodge in the game because she's so big, she can still get hit by some attacks. So yeah, this.
Oh, I see they're slow, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So yeah, she has a lot of attacks. Her first attacks. Her first attack, I think she starts doing the Death Valley volley. Her second attack is that she just summons up a giant sword and starts firing sword lasers at the Link. Her third one is that she starts summoning bombs. Her fourth combo is that she does that whole water pool thing, where she is basically the enemy gatherer. And her fifth combo is that she summons Levias.
Is the reason why she's so powerful and all this is this is how it was meant to be, because it feels like she's just toying around with everyone.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, the way she laughs, the way she just, here, let me just show you my powers, Link. Like, this is what I can do if you don't, behave.
Yeah, I guess she's just like teaching Link a lesson or something. It's weird. Again, it's not like this weapon makes a lot of sense to begin with. But
I still want to play it just for once, but again,
yeah, like honestly though, but my biggest problem is with this weapon is the fact that it's incredibly slow. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like she her invisibility frames make up for it, to be honest. But as you can see here, she's only really good against large groups, and
have you ever used her against big bosses only fights?
Oh good god, no, I haven't tried that yet, and I don't want to because
I
can't
because I'm just saying that with her massive invisibility frames and everything, she could probably deal with.
Yeah, the problem with that is...
Also, I kind of want to see the fucking animation for that, actually, now that when you fight a boss and you do a weak point smash for them.
I'm probably going to... I need probably to show that off then, to be honest. Because that's actually a good point, because I also kind of want to see it now. Although, I kind of just hope that she just, kicks the boss or something. But, the problem is... the bigger problem with Great Fairy is that, yeah, she can take care of big groups of mooks. But when it comes down to taking down single enemies, her only really good attack is her the weak point smash that deals a lot of damage. And even then, she actually has a gimmick that I kind of forgot to mention. If you press the strong attack button normally when you not as in a combo, you just press it normally, she actually gathers power. What that means is that she deals more damage but also takes more damage.
Oh, she's basically a Kuma in this game?
Kinda, I guess.
Well, in Street Fighter, Kuma was he took the more damage than the other Shotos, but he also dealt more damage and was faster.
Yeah, but yeah, she scatters power and then it stays around for like I don't know, like a half a minute or something. I haven't like I didn't like check it out, but you can.
I mean, it's not like you get anything.
Like you can tell by how much she glows when she's like she has a purplish glow around her when she's powered up, and then it just disappears after a while. But even with that power, even then, it only really good for when you're doing the weak point smash. Other than that, it doesn't really like it doesn't feel like it does anything for her combos. For example, it's weird.
No, I can understand that.
Like for example, in this mission, I don't even try to bother taking down any of the powered up line alphas or anything. I just kind of try to blitz it through and take down all the. Capture all the keeps to weaken the enemy so that the armor doesn't have to deal.
No, I understand.
So yeah, I guess when like the 2 required missions that you have to do, also she has the laughs, that.
The rich girl laugh.
Yeah, the rich girl laugh. Thank you.
At least that's what I call it. So.
Yeah, see, he has the power up move, and now she's glowing purple.
Okay.
So, yeah, but like again, like the whole taking damage is not really like the whole taking more damage. It's not really a problem as long as you're doing combos, to be honest. But even then, like I can't really see her being very effective against giant bosses because all of her attacks are very slow. She can't juggle anyone. Like literally, they don't like. Oh, well, okay, I guess the light orb juggle is the only really way she could technically get anyone up in the air. But even then, like it takes a while for it to get started, so you might as well just use the normal weak combo string.
How does it feel when you need to go to the next point? Because it's just for me, it's just like, oh my god, can't you go faster?
Yeah, like
is that why you're cutting left and right in this?
Yeah, well, you do that normally, but with the Great Fairy, it's even worse because she I'm not sure if she's actually moving slower than any other character, but it sure feels like it.
I guess because of its size, it feels slower. I think she will cover roughly the same speed, but just that you should use to, all characters are roughly human-sized, and they are pretty fast when they boost up. But I think it's because she doesn't have a second speed.
Yeah, like it doesn't feel like she ever gains. Like she just starts leaning a bit forward, because if her walk animation is that she just glides vertically and then she leans down a bit, and that's her going faster, and it doesn't really feel all that faster, to be honest. On the other hand, she's very good at taking out big groups of nukes. So yeah. And
I'm actually most surprised that Link hasn't run the moment he gets out of the bottle.
Well, he has to stay in the bottle, man. That's. There was a fun comic that I was looking around for a certain artist called Setseri, I think his name is.
Okay.
But he has a comic where Sia sees Link trapped in a bottle with Great Fairy, and she's like, "Oh my god, I gotta try that." So he plants a pot at the back of a giant bottle, and whispers with her, and he says something like, "Yeah, there's no way this is actually going to work. No one would be that stupid." And then suddenly he's just inside the bottle.
Oh, there's the joke of the fandom that Link likes to smash pots. Every Link likes to smash pots. So.
Yeah, everyone has a affinity for bottle smashing. I can't really blame them. But yeah, so as you can clearly tell by the KO counter, the one good thing, as we said again and again, is that Great Fairy is very good at taking out big groups of enemies. But other than that, no. So yeah. And other than that, then honestly, this mission honestly isn't all that bad, to be honest. It's comparing this to for example, the Summoning Gate, the level 2 Summoning Gate mission. This is a cakewalk.
That's gonna.
Yeah, this is a cakewalk, honestly.
Well, how about level 3? This weapon.
Oh, that's probably going.
You're gonna be forced for this one, aren't you? The level 3 always requires a level weapon.
Let's see one. Yeah, the level 3 weapon is to the it's the leftmost weapon in the A rank zone. And yeah, that's probably going to be the last weapon, honestly, because that's, oh boy, it's gonna be a doozy.
I cannot tell that this is made by Team Ninja with all the
with all the titillation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you could always argue they are sort of more HD enhanced stuff. Ocarina of Time and all that. So
yeah, well, to be fair, honestly this is a very good HD render of.
Oh yeah.
I will say that this is comparing this how the Great Fairies looks in Ocarina of Time 3D and Majora's Mask 3D. Now I know those games try to replicate almost exactly how the 64 games looked, but this is honestly a much better render, I would say.
Oh, do we got a different
Oh,
bottle
Detroit
animation?
be disappointed. Yeah, sorry. Remember, all the chest opening animations are tied to the character, not the
Also,
weapon.
I noticed this. This Link, he looks exactly like his Ocarina of Time, like the 3D version.
Yeah, they probably just ported the 3D.
Yeah,
game,
because
think,
if you
and
actually
touched up a bit.
no, I think they just poured over because his like clothes and body looks a bit lower quality than the others.
I mean, I guess that's the thing with all the. Well, I guess technically all the 3D models are just ports, honestly.
No, well, yeah, well, some of the skins, but some of the skins looks better. Like as we talked about it before, like how we thought, like Impas and Ganons and stuff like. But this one looks like it was just a straight port, just touched up a bit so it doesn't have so many jagged edges and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but I was just thinking in general with all the other costumes,
I guess.
Like the only one that I can straight up say is. Well, I don't know, yeah, I was thinking just of the Twilight costume and the Skyloft costume. They're all just they all just feel like they're just straight up ported from the original games, and
I guess, but they just feel anyway a bit touched up, at least on how they look. I would say this Link.
yeah, it stands
like,
out more with the with the 64 costumes, absolutely.
That's just what I meant when I said that this one looked like it was a bit, like they hadn't touched it up as much because reasons.
Yeah, that's definitely how it feels. Oh well.
Anyway.
In any case, yeah, though.
This weapon still looks interesting. I do want to just test it out.
Yeah,
once.
Absolutely, test it out. But honestly, I would definitely say that this is my least favorite weapon in the entire game, and that's not, that's with this Harmony Gate, the spear, the with Agita in general. That's not like
that is saying something. So
yeah. Oh well. I swear to God, she moans way too much. Team Nimia, I swear to God.
No. Actually, it's more or less straight trip. Just compare between the two of them. She looks so much better.
Well, yeah, but she's an original model, I guess. Oh well, yeah.
That's kind of weird. The bottle actually shows Sky or Hyrule Warrior Link.
Well, yeah, it's because I used a different costume, or rather, I haven't changed costumes since the last time. I'm very lazy with changing costumes, to be fair.
Okay, I'm taking back all my comments then, because I thought it was, you only got.
Oh, you thought it was tied to the Great Fairy? Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. It's it's a costume from the Ocarina of Time pack.
Well, I know that, but I barely used it. The only skins I use for Link is the Sora tunic, a Link to the Past.
The classic tunic, yeah.
The classic tunic and his standard one.
Yeah, I would say the standard one and classic tunic are probably the best one. No, actually, sorry. There is the first costume you get in the Master Quest is actually the best one.
Which one is that?
The purple Link.
Well, I don't.
It's mostly because as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my God, Waluigi.
Of course you were, Luigi.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know what you have with him.
He's great. That's what I have with him.
He is the worst.
I mean.
Oh, it's time for some hammer time.
Yeah, the last hammer mission with the Runia, and this is compared to the last mission. This one is a lot harder. Harder.
Don't you mean Darunia? Don't you mean Brorunia?
No, I mean Darunia. Fuck off. God damn it. So okay, yeah. So the trick to this mission is that you probably take way too much damage trying to fight all the bosses and all the commanders and whatnot.
I'm guessing you should just say fuck that, just do what you're supposed to do.
Basically, yeah, just take over the keeps that you have to. Capture all the keeps, weaken the enemy. There's two parts to this mission that you have to definitely watch out for, and we'll get to those, but honestly, Ganondorf and Zelda, which are the two roaming commanders in this mission, they are pretty docile, to be honest, and actually, Ganondorf almost gets killed by the outpost up there. Like I'll show it off later. Like I'm not even joking. He has taken a lot of damage, and when the Rune came out to me, it's like, holy shit, guys, you almost killed Ganondorf.
Dude, we didn't even need the hero of whatever.
Hero of Scarf. Hero of Scarf.
Hero of insert title here.
Hero of
Hero of wind,
Hero
time.
Dimensions. That's what Hyrule Warriors Link is, right? He's the hero of dimensions or something.
He's the hero of the best one.
Fair.
Hyrule's Link is the Hyrule Warrior Link is the best Link.
Ah yeah, so here they are. The siege captains show up again, and honestly, like you can probably leave one siege captain to just let him live, because first, like both siege captains are going straight for the bottom middle keep down there. And as it turns out, it doesn't matter at all. If they want to take it over, you can just let it go, honestly. But
the reason why maybe want to take one out is because they don't do it.
Yeah,
so
like definitely take over the other one, because if any of the keeps taking over in this mission, your army gets dropped morale. So that's a bad thing.
That's no good.
Yeah, but normally the enemies are kind of ignorant of this specific keep. So yeah, you can usually just leave one, just let one go. But I mean, as I was in the neighborhood, so I might as well kill both. But yeah, the way I try to clear this mission is I first take the upper middle keep, then just work my way counterclockwise. Like, I'm not saying that's the best way to take care of this mission, but it's mostly because this leftmost keep, this one. Well, bottom left keep. It has the ferry that we need to unlock the upper right.
I hope you don't forget to pick it up this time.
Yeah, bad game mechanics.
I know, it's one of the things I hate. I remember it happened to me a couple times since I've played the game. Like, it's like I thought I grabbed it, and then when I'm about to.
Yeah, and it turns out you didn't, because
I was like,
ferries.
Where do you go?
Ferries have a surprisingly small pickup box.
Yeah.
That cannot be the word, but it's gotta be hitbox, but whatever.
Well, since you pick it up, we kind of
pick up.
Still, it's hard. It's hard to grab it.
It's surprisingly hard to grab it. Like and if you're not paying proper attention, and you probably won't even notice that you didn't pick it up. So, oops. In any case, yeah, these shield moblins. Well, actually, no, they're just regular moblins. They're kind of assholes.
Well, I was actually commenting that I hate the shield moblins. Be it the...
No, like, the normal moblins I'm kind of fine with. But yeah, the shield moblin they feel like they're a bit worse.
I mean, that's what I mean. They always feel
speaking
worse.
of, here he appears. This shield moblin is a bit special, because he is a lot more aggressive than any other normal captain on the field. Like, I'm not sure if he was actually supposed to have a name or something, but yeah, he's just a really aggressive shield moblin.
Alright.
So yeah, that's his name. The really aggressive shield moblin. Other than that, I mean,
maybe he's tired of all the weeks of we just capping the keeps and like this time. No.
Oh, this time I'm setting up the Gorons. So, oh yeah, like it's kind of weird because this mission is also like this mission just says defend the allied keeps, but Ganondorf is like you'd expect Ganondorf to be the leader, to be the army commander, but he isn't. It's actually Link, which is kind of weird, honestly. Because like it's not something I expect, especially because I don't think you ever fight Link in the lower regions of the map. Like it's.
I don't believe so. Well,
I
haven't noticed. I barely noticed actually.
Yeah. In any case, yeah. So I do take the over these keeps counterclockwise, and I guess what's wrong about the whole like you can probably let some keeps go without being too worrying too much, but yeah, like just go straight for the keeps just to make sure that all the enemy army strength is weakened, and then run back to take care of most captains. Go back to and defend the allied base, make sure that no one takes over it, and then you can go and take care of Link. And yeah, as it turns out, yeah, look at this. You almost did. You almost did it, guys.
But now Darun is gonna come here and take all the glory.
I can't believe that Ganondorf got stuck on like damn outpost of all things. Like it's not a keep. No. It's just a normal outpost. I mean, whatever. King of Evil, I guess.
King of Evil must capture everything.
I mean, he did capture it. He was just kind of stuck here on. Like,
yeah, but he wanted to gloat. You know how evil is. Want to gloat forever.
Yeah, and he almost got killed by that. Well, sorry, no, he is killed by that. But he almost got killed by a normal Hyrule captain, a nameless Hyrule captain.
Maybe he was the true. Maybe he was actually the real Link, and this is the fake one.
Oh, you have seen those pictures of like of Hyrule captains defeating Ganon, like boss Ganon.
No, not actually. No, I'm gonna look that up later.
And like, there's actually screenshots where, like, yeah, Hyrule captains have just like casually defeated like the great evil.
You are the true hero, Link. Give me that scarf again.
Oh man, just like one of these armored losers just having this like badass scarf. That would be pretty great, actually.
I guess we were wrong all the time. I guess I was right. You know, from the very first episode, Link was never the real hero.
Yeah.
What's a random mook with the wooden spear?
This is a random guy. But yeah, I do cut out bits here and there because, as it turns out, a lot of these enemies aren't easily killed with fire power.
Well, not only that, you need to rack up some KO too. So.
Well, I mean, we're almost there, honestly, so that's not the big issue.
Yeah, no,
the issue is just that these guys have like way too much HP, and I don't know, it's...
But if we were paying attention that when you were capturing the fun one, you had only 700 KOs.
I don't know, I cut out too much. That's what I get when I'm trying to get videos under, like, at least trying to get videos around half an hour, or best, under half an hour, but...
Oh, of course.
Yeah. All the ones that I've cut because, well, no, not really.
The higher ones takes long, so.
Yeah, and also you have a lot of damage. So. Yeah, so to make sure that that you don't waste too much time with these moves, I would just say take over the Southwest Keep. Like we take the Southwest Keep if the enemies take over it, because the enemy army will get stuck on keeps and take over it and will like keep going until it's taken over. And while they're messing around there, you can just run over and take care of, well, Link in this case.
Seriously, the shield moblins are such annoyance.
It's either them, like I would say, either the shield moblins or the Gyptos. Honestly, are my two least favorite.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you could also give it to the Knights or the
Dark Nuts.
Yeah. But at least then you can usually bait out there much easier than everyone else.
I mean, kinda. It's kind of weird how Dark Nuts and Stallmasters work, because they're the only I think they are the only captains that will eventually get stunned by your attacks.
Yes.
Which is really weird.
I think it's more weird how the rune actually work with the weak point smash and that roll.
Yeah, the roll is not like the roll is the best way to take, or well, usually it's the best way to take care of.
I know, it's
sometimes the guy that you are focused on, he just kind of flies off into nowhere when you use that move.
I know, it's just a fun hilarious like his swings can barely take half off, but that one can take over half off if you can manage to hit it just right.
Mm.
All these pictures of Links, it's kind of creepy. Holy shit, that is so small in his hand.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's good that they don't change the size of the crystal. I guess they keep it consistent.
Yeah,
that's the thing you can say about this game. It's consistent.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
For better or for worse.
Yeah, it's been a while since we saw this. Man, look at that footwork.
Yeah, he's so fast. Happy feet. Happy feet.
Wobble combo! Oh, where are you at? Where are you at? He's on fire.
That combo video is not even my favorite combo. Like fighting game players overreacting to combos. That's not even my favorite one. Have you seen that one where from like Evo 2006 when it was like?
You mean the Daigo one?
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I've seen that one, dude. That is legendary.
Yeah, like it's the best one ever.
That is. I still watch it every now and then just because of like, what?